everyone. I'm posting this really short video just to bring everybody up to date on the two big boat projects I have going on and to ask for some help. I need a little bit of help on trying to get my flats boat back in business. First, the good news.
On Alumina, the rowboat I converted into a bassboat, I got the cockpit floor cut out from some half-inch plywood and I got it pretty well fit. I sealed it with a thick coat of marine resin and then I got it riveted in nice and tight. Then I went to work on the other hatch lids. I got them cut out and I've got them nicely fit so I can dry fit them and be ready for the next step.
But the bad news is in the boat bay. This is my 18-foot Flycraft flats boat. I've had this thing for a long time. It's an 05 and the problem is down here in this nasty darkness. Down here under the deck and under the center console is this aluminum fuel tank. It's 40 gallons. It's easily 4 feet long and about 30 inches wide. I had to lift this thing up to get to it just with the makeshift cleat attached to one of the trusses, and that allowed me to lift this thing up and at least inspect underneath it. The problem is that I've got a gasoline leak. The gasoline dribbles out of this tank, pools down here inside the hull, which is super dangerous. The smallest little spark and the boat just explodes. So my plan is to disconnect all these wires. They go up into the center console. With all those control wires and cables disconnected, I'm going to go ahead and just lift this center console out of the boat. And just that is going to be a huge challenge for me. I'm going to have to find a big limb on one of these oak trees and pull that center console up high enough so I can pull the boat out from under it. But that's about as much as I'm going to be able to do. I can't pull that tank. So here's where I need your help. I'm reaching out to the community out there because it's nice to have just a bunch of folks that are all into fishing and probably many have boats. And I just want to see if anybody lives in southern Georgia or northern Florida and knows of a boatyard or a marine repair shop that you think would have the facility and be willing to pull that tank. Now I'm going to empty the fuel out of that tank, but I just can't lift that thing. It's going to have to get all the foam and everything cut out from around it and straps put on it, and it's going to have to be lifted out, I think, with some force. So if anybody out there has some information on a place like that, I would really be grateful. I know a few shops, but I'm certain that they're not going to want to do this kind of work. They're more into like the light mechanic kind of work. So if you've got information that you think might help, do me a big favor and either put it in the comments, or you can go to the community section of the channel and put it there, or you can go to my email, which is engineeredangler@gmail.com, and send me something there. Or you can even leave a message in Instagram. Either way, I just want to say thank you in advance for any help that you guys can offer. And of course, have a good Christmas. I'm going to try to. And I'll see you on the next video.
And if you don't know a place that can do the work, but you still want to help out the channel, we're almost at 40,000 subscribers. And if you've been sitting on the fence, not knowing whether to subscribe or not, this is a great time to subscribe and ask friends to come out and subscribe and push us over the 40,000 subscriber limit. It would be awesome to meet that goal before the new year. Don't forget to keep the questions coming and any ideas for lure builds for next year. And a Merry Christmas to everyone and a safe New Year.